All right. Make sure that we are actually live right before we start talking. Just checking my phone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we are. We're completely on Facebook Live. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I know these are kind of odd times right now during the afternoon, but this will be recorded so you can play back later to watch and send it to your friends and family if you'd like them to get more information about the products that we're going to be talking about today. Real quick, my name is Celie Smith, and I am the owner and operator of Organic Meal Prep. And a lot of you do know me, but for the ones that don't, I am a business owner here in Kansas City, Missouri. It's a food service company that caters to people that have dietary restrictions and people that want to meal prep for themselves or for their family. Just started the company in 2015 with people in mind that were struggling with that, and I've always wanted to continue to bring wellness partners into what I do. I've always been very interested about hemp and CBD, but with the legalities, I never could get my hands on it. I've been to Colorado and I've tried it before, but with me living here in Missouri, wasn't able to access it. Here recently, about 4 months ago, I heard of a company that was going to be opening up CBD oil products, and that was going to be legal in all 50 states. And I was hearing that, so that was through the grapevine, but long and behold, it was true. And we've got Jenna with us and her husband Josh, and they are the owners and operators of My Daily Choice and Hempworx Products. And we're just going to ask some questions today. And if you guys have any questions about their products or curious about anything, you can message me or you can message Jenna. I know Jenna's pretty busy, so I'd be able to probably answer some of your questions. But here on the live feed, if you have any questions throughout the whole entire live broadcast, you're more than welcome to post below, and I'll be able to read those and ask Jenna and Josh through this broadcast. So before I go any further, I would like to make a disclaimer that we cannot say anything, or the FDA won't let us make any claims that CBD oil is used either way for any particular health conditions. So now that we have the disclaimers done, we'll continue. So like I said, Jenna and Josh, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us. Excited to be here.
Hi, everybody.
So tell us a little bit about who you are and what made you start Hempworx.
Okay, so that is definitely a loaded question. So I'm going to try to keep it as brief as I can. But basically, back in 2014, I was diagnosed with Celiac Disease, which I'm sure Celie is very familiar with, since she meal preps for probably many celiac patients or people that have it. Basically, it's a digestive disease. It's an autoimmune disease that basically whenever you ingest gluten, your body reacts to it and you get really sick. So I was really sick. I didn't know why I was sick. I found out why I was sick, which was in 2014. And from then I went on a gluten-free diet and was still sick, even though I cut out all the bread and everything. And it wasn't until 2016 that I was sitting in a doctor's office waiting to be seen, because I had just finally giving up on my diet. I couldn't get better. So I was sitting there thinking, well, what can this doctor actually do for me? I'm sitting here, there's no cure for this disease. They're going to tell me to go on a gluten-free diet. That's really all that's available for celiacs. And I was sitting in the doctor's office and I was reading online about the power of cannabis and what it can do for people that have celiacs or other digestive autoimmune disorders. And I left the office. Literally, they try to chase me out. They're like, you got to pay your copay. And I was like, I'm not seeing you guys. I'm done. So I left from there and I went and sought out CBD oil. So that was kind of my first experience with it. It wasn't until about 5 or 6 months ago that I found a manufacturer that was going to be the future of our Hempworx line. And I got to try the drops, and it was life-changing. Within probably like the first 7 or 8 days, I started seeing a big difference. I didn't get any migraines, my hair was growing, and all this stuff kind of happened. And because of my results, grew my passion for the company that we created. And from then, it has been my mission to bring wellness to the masses and to kind of inform the public and everybody that there is a solution to your pain, your anxiety, your digestive diseases, or whatever people are facing. And that's kind of been the beginning of Hempworx.
Awesome. That's really awesome to hear. So Josh, My Daily Choice, how did you guys pair up? And I mean, I've heard your story, Josh, but for the people that don't know you, let us know who you are and where My Daily Choice came from.
Sure. Yeah. It's kind of a funny story. I got started in the direct sales industry about 7 years ago, and I was really excited about the potential to bring amazing, life-changing products to the rest of the world and do it in a kind of a creative business model versus, traditional business. So I got my feet wet as a distributor back in 2009 of various products. And then just a couple years ago, January of 2015, I decided to start my own company, which is now called My Daily Choice. And we have a passion for a couple things. We want to help people with their financial wellness, but we also are really passionate about bringing, high quality products to the market that can help people with their health and wellness. So it's been kind of amazing just the last couple of years seeing some of the results that people have with our products. And now I'm even more excited than I think I've ever been, because with the recent addition of the Hempworx line, I mean, people are loving these products. They're getting amazing results. It's a huge industry. And I think, like what Jen was saying, is part of our passion for this product line comes from our own personal results that we've had in our family and in our own personal lives. So just like Jen, I'm equally excited to bring these products to the masses.
See, that's awesome, because I completely agree with both of you. Why I started my company was because of my son, my personal experience. And I think that is where this product is going to be really big for a lot of people, because a lot of people are going to be able to relate with a lot of the same issues that we've gone through with a family member or friend. And I'm really, really excited to incorporate your guys' products within my company. So we'll get right into it. Everybody's big question into the hemp industry is THC. Will it get me high? Will I pass a drug test? So we'll get the big elephant out of the room. What is THC?
That would be your department.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's a great question. We've gotten that question a lot. THC stands for tetrahydrocannabinol, and it's the chemical compound that you find in the cannabis plant that's responsible for the euphoric feeling or the psychoactive high that you feel from if you're smoking medical marijuana. The isolation of THC started from an Israeli chemist back in 1964, and after that discovery of how you could isolate THC, that led to additional discoveries of all of the different cannabinoids that are inside of the cannabis plant and the endocannabinoid system that's in the human body. So our products do not contain the high levels of THC that you find in the dispensaries if you were trying to get medical marijuana. Our products are very low in THC. There's less than 0.03% by dry weight. And there's a 2014 Farm Bill that pretty much states that if you have less than 0.03% THC, that it's 100% legal to ship your products across state lines. So there's a couple different types of products out there. You can find products that have a very high CBD content, that have a low THC content, which is what we're marketing. And then there are products that have a very high THC content and a low CBD content, which is most of the products that you'll find in retail. So our products, low in THC, you won't fail a drug test. It's not going to show up. It's not detectable in a urine or saliva test. It's 100% safe. And honestly, the medicinal benefits of having a high CBD product, and this is my opinion, it's far superior than just having a high THC product. You're getting all of the cannabinoids that you need for your receptors in your body. And when that happens, you can really substantiate the health claims that we have with our products. Hopefully that answers it for you.
Yeah, that hit it right on the head. Good job on that one. Yeah, we've had a lot of questions, especially within organic meal preps clients. Just really curious, and I know with the community that you guys are reaching out right now, there's a lot of people that are going to continue to ask that. More people are going to be coming into the company and trying the products, and that's the one thing that you're probably going to have to get a recorder and just put it on repeat for everybody to hear. So what are your thoughts on the differences between hemp CBD and cannabis CBD? Because I know they're two different.
Can I answer that one?
I don't, not really. I mean, many people think that it's all one and the same, because they think, I've had people that are like, I'm not